For more, let's bring in Los Angeles City Councilmember Adrin Nazarian. Councilmember, thank you very much for being here. On the first night of the curfew, LA police arrested more than 200 people for failure to disperse. What are you seeing and hearing so far tonight?
Thank you, MJ, for this opportunity as well to make sure that in Los Angeles we get our side across. Look, it's been devastating to see what the city is going through for the past 5 nights. But I just want to reiterate the point that if LA police officers and the mutual aid that we have of other police agencies in the area can do their work, they can peacefully address the issue. And what you're seeing is right now, unfortunately, at nighttime, some of the folks that come out want to cause chaos and create disturbance.
I mean, speaking of, do you think the curfew has been effective? And how long do you think the curfew will be necessary just in the coming days?
I'm glad the curfew is in place, and I hope that it achieves what it is aimed to achieve, which is just to make sure we're de-escalating the situation. Let's not forget, the federal government's responsibility here was to uphold and regulate immigration. And this administration and President Trump, all they've tried to do is create chaos, fear, and place fear among people. And in reaction to these tactics, we've had protests erupt starting in Los Angeles. Now it's spreading all over the place as well, all over the country as well. This is what dictators do in order to try to take control of situations. And I say it this way because my family fled Iran in 1981 when the country went through its revolution and war. So I saw firsthand what happened to a freedom-loving nation where people and residents had all the freedoms, and minorities like my family, Christian Armenians, were treated very well. Same things I'm seeing unfold here. Families are being torn apart from one another. Individuals are being picked up from the streets and being put in custody and detained.
And Councilmember, as we've been discussing President Trump's decision to send in the military to Los Angeles, I wonder if over the last week you've seen anything to suggest that military presence is necessary or helpful in your city.
No. In fact, I've been making video posts of this myself. Today, I'd taken my son to a soccer practice and I created a post to show nothing is happening in the San Fernando Valley. In fact, a lot of folks, it's an ordinary Wednesday night and everyone is out and about enjoying the night. I did similar posts as well. I was just at the Pride Parade on Sunday morning. I was in Hollywood having some meetings with entertainment industry folks on Monday night. And there was a movie premiere where I was driving by. So most of everything has been very normal here. First of all, what is being shown on many of the news stations is we're talking about a quarter of a mile radius or half a mile radius area. It's primarily in downtown Los Angeles. And that's just to put into context, a small sliver of the 469 square miles of the city. So just to put things into context, it's a very small part of Los Angeles that is facing this.
Yeah, that's something the mayor has been emphasizing as well in her public comments. You represent Council District 2. Your office has been sharing resources with your constituents about how to prepare for these immigration raids, trying to educate people about legal options that they have, documents that they should perhaps carry with them. What are you hearing from your constituents about just the worries that they have about a possible run-in with ICE?
Well, there's constant concern and fear, and you even see it in the events and gatherings. When I host a resource event, many people do not want to attend the event, even though there are beneficial programs for them to be able to take advantage of, but they don't want to attend out of fear of not knowing what can loom around the corner. So this kind of fear, this kind of a circumstance of raising a family is nothing any American has ever wanted or aspired to. This isn't American. This isn't who we are. And whether it's individuals listening to this in Chicago or in Ohio or in Minnesota, anywhere else around the country, I believe I'm speaking to many our friends who believe in the same values and share the same moral compass. We've all come to the United States because we've had the opportunity to get a second chance, whether it was our generation, our parents' generation, our grandparents' generation. And we've all worked very hard to make this country the great nation that it is today. Why are we going to go back on this? Why are we going to be stoking fear among family members? The people that are getting picked up on the streets are not criminals, as many of these videos and tapes have shown already.
All right, LA City Council member Adrin Nazarian, thank you very much for joining us.
Thank you.
Donald Trump is